Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back again for the Thursday banger time. It's Thursday banger time. Y'all already know the count. It's time for the Thursday banger. And I got one for y'all as usual, man. Like I always told y'all, man, there's no problem doing this, man. I don't care about looking out for the people, man, that be watching my channels, watching Staying Out the Way Trey, showing me all type of love, man. I don't care about giving y'all the content every time you're supposed to have the content, man. As long as y'all can promise me y'all gonna stay y'all ass out the way, man, we good. I'm cool with that, man. We gonna stay out the way, y'all. Why? Because that's just what it is right now, y'all. That's the thing to do, man. We must stay out the way, y'all. Like, I can break down several ways of how you can stay out the way, and I'm gonna keep breaking down every video how you should stay your ass out the way. But at the end of the day, man, it just make more sense of not getting locked up, y'all. Like, when you get locked up, you gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money, get your peoples to get money. You gonna try to get a bond, you gotta get a lawyer, you gotta do all this. And majority of the time, you wasting your money with the damn lawyer because they already got a plan for us, and that's to throw our ass in jail. We put our own self in jail, y'all. But at the end of the day, once them people got you, man, they trying to do you dirty, man. So you just really wasting money with a lawyer a lot of times. A lot of dudes beat their cases and fight their cases and all that, and that's cool, man. But that is in the way. We tired of doing that, y'all. We tired of having to go to the courtrooms and have to go to see these judges and putting our family through all this madness, y'all. We tired of it, man. We must just stay out the way, y'all. That's it, man. We just gotta stay out the way from we ain't gotta do that, man. That stuff starting to look whack, y'all. Let's just stay out the way, man, for we can keep continuing living a great life, man. Out here, it's beautiful, y'all. You can do what you want, man. You got all the freedom to do what you want out here. When you go to jail, there's no freedom. They tell you what to do. They tell you everything what to do, man. You're not gonna be able to do shit without them people knowing what you're doing, man. And you don't want to live that life, y'all. So just stay out the way, man. That's all I ask for y'all, man. Period. But y'all already know what to do, man. It's the Thursday banger. I need this one to go up. So let's get it, y'all. Like, share, subscribe to the show. Let's get it, 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 let's go. I need this one to go up, man. Turn this one up for me, y'all. Let's go. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. And the story I got for y'all today is called Chinaman. Damn right, man. Shit crazy, man. Crazy situation right here, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, man. And for this story right here, y'all, I'm gonna take y'all to 2009 for this story right here, y'all. This is 2009, and we are in Lawrenceville right here for this story right here, y'all. And like, let me take y'all through like how it is, kind of like when it's like people from other countries that's locked up in Virginia. I'm speaking for Virginia. I can't speak for all the other prisons, but in Virginia, from the prisons I've been at, for the most part, people from other countries, no matter what country they're from, they're able to live in Virginia prisons. Like, it's not to the point where it's just like all the way like these people are getting picked on and stuff is going on. It's not really like that, but it can be like that. But at the same time, like, every prison has wolves. I don't care what state, country you in, wherever. Every prison got wolves. Every prison has people that's gonna prey on the weak. Every prison has it. So it's just gonna be situations, man. So with that being said, y'all, like, I can remember a time, man, where I finally met this dude. Like, I knew a dude, I think it was a Chinese dude on Sussex. A couple of them probably was on Sussex, but like, I never really got to meet one and like talk to one and do nothing like that till I got to Lawrenceville. Now, when I first got to Lawrenceville, y'all know when I first got off the bus, y'all know they put me in gangland. You know what I mean? Gangland is 40 building. 40 building was the building that they had all the young dudes in. Not really young dudes, but if you was 26 and under, you were eligible to go to this building. What I started nicknaming Gangland, because that's all it was Gangland. It was 40 building. Now, y'all know my original building in Lawrenceville. You follow my stories. Follow my stories was 30 building, which was right next door. That was a little bit more mature building, a little bit more guys trying to get to the bag. Not a lot of goon stuff going on. Still had gangs, still had all the BS, but for the most part, it was a better building. But 40 building was gangland off the rip. Like I saw it off the rip for what it was. So when I walked into my pod, I was going into, man, I came in the pod, I ran into my homeboy Ty. He was in there. It was a decent pod off the top, you know what I mean? But it was a dude that I noticed kind of like he stuck out of everybody because like he was an Asian dude, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like Asian dudes can't be in Virginia systems, y'all. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, as I walked in and looked at the pod, I saw my man, I dapped him up, and I'm looking around to see who else I know. I noticed an Asian dude at the poker table, and he's playing poker. So when I see this man probably like, I'll give Chinaman. Chinaman was like 5'6". He was like 5'6". He wasn't really that tall. He was like 5'6". He wasn't big at all. You know, he was just a regular size Chinese dude, built body. Like, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't diesel or none of. He was just a normal size type of body type of guy. You know what I mean? Like he didn't look like he was a threat to nobody. You know what I mean? I noticed how he looked. Like he kind of like was, you know what I mean? A dude that I can tell that, you know what I mean? Looked like he been beaten, not for a long time, but he knew the ropes of prison because I saw him at the damn poker table. Now, being at the poker table when you're doing time, y'all, like can be tricky in a whole lot of reasons. Like, first of all, like you want to be a dude that got a little heart if you're gonna be at the poker table because stuff goes on at the poker table. And if you weak, somebody will try you and somebody will try to buck on you and you might not get paid your money. So usually people that are around the poker table that's playing poker have a little bit of respect. People have respect for you because you're playing poker and they're definitely gonna pay your money and everything's gonna be fair. Prison is a dangerous place, y'all. Like people look for weak stuff and they counter on that stuff, man. Like they don't play games. So when I seen Chinaman at the poker table, I saw him. I still ain't paying no mind. You know what I mean? Boom, I go to my cell. Y'all know they put me in the cell with the dude that was the main blood, the head blood dude. I went in there with him. He ran everything down to me. Boom, 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 boom. I saw what was going on. Now, when I come out, he used to go down there and holler at the dude Chinaman Selly. Chinaman Selly was this dude named Tay. Now, I didn't even really get a chance to know where Tay was from because like kind of like in my first week, he got the rumbling. He probably was a Crip or a GD, one of the two, but they got the rumbling with Richmond and he got sent immediately. But as I'm in the pod and that situation happened, you know what I mean? Chinaman, he was Chinaman Selly. So when he went to the hole, Chinaman was in the cell dolo. So when Chinaman was in the cell, they cell was kind of like at the back wall a little bit. Like it was a nice cell because it was all the way in the back wall. It was in the cut. You know what I mean? So my homeboy Ty, he used to go in there. He used to rock with Chinaman, not really rock with him, but like he did business with Chinaman. Like Chinaman was a dude that, you know what I mean? Like for what I told y'all, I could tell his experience in prison because the poker table for one, and for two, Chinaman used to like getting them drugs. Now I knew he used to smoke weed. I didn't know he did any other drug. I didn't know him from doing any other drug, but he would have his hand in definitely the weed. You know what I mean? So that's why my homeboy Ty used to rock with him. So when I get with Ty and Chinaman Selly, I went to the hole after I got the rumbling. Goddamn, Ty was like, look, let's go in Chinaman cell and smoke. You know what I mean? I'm like, he was like, yo, he ain't got no roommate or nothing. We go in there and smoke that joint out. So boom, that's when I went in there. Boom, we go in there and we smoke. He introduced me to Chinaman. You know what I mean? Chinaman, like he was all right. Like he dapped me up. Like it was a great handshake. Like I didn't see no BS in him. Like I'm saying, like I'm not trying to make this because of what his race was. Like he was in the way. He wasn't. Like he just was kind of like outnumbered because it was a whole lot of other people in that prison, man. So you know we in there kicking it and we smoking and goddamn while we in there and shit, goddamn we smoking and shit. So Ty just was like, man, he was like, man, where the hell you from, Chinaman? Chinaman was like, yo, I'm from China, goddamn it, I'm from China. Like his voice like was like he had the regular kind of like he knew English all the way. Like he knew English all the way, but you could still hear his accent kind of like when he talked, you know what I mean? He got down, he's like, I'm from China. You know, he had a regular voice. I thought it was a regular, like just like when you go to a restaurant, you talk to an Asian person that, you know what I mean? Like it was a regular voice. He knew English, but he was like, I'm from China. He was like, I'm from China, but I got locked up in Northern Virginia. You know what I mean? He was like, I got locked up in Northern Virginia. He was like, my family came down here and they was in DC forever. So he said he came down to visit his family, ended up getting down here with his family. And that's where he been at. Now, he said, goddamn, he really didn't like the Northern Virginia dudes. You know what I mean? He was like, he didn't like the Northern Virginia dudes. He started going into how he didn't like the Northern Virginia guys. So I'm like, why you don't like them? Weren't you in the jail with them? I know you ain't from out here, but didn't you get locked up with them? He was like, yeah, I got locked up for him. He was like, I got locked up for a Northern Virginia dude. And then he started going into the story of why he got locked up. He said he got locked up because his family owned a restaurant in Northern Virginia, a Chinese restaurant. And he said it was a decent restaurant. He said it wasn't like a hole in the wall type of restaurant. And he said somebody came in there one night to rob the restaurant. And he said the guy held him at gunpoint at the damn desk, had him at the damn counter with the gun in his face, robbed the register. And after he robbed the register, he took off running. And he said when he took off running, he went under the counter, grabbed a hammer, ran the man down, man. Ran the man down, killed the man, y'all. Killed the man. Chinaman get 12 years. Now, they could have smoked his boots for just like murder, period, because even if you have a registered gun, you got a restaurant, a business, anything like that, you must not pursue after the robbers or somebody like that. You can't go after them and then try to shoot them because you will get a murder charge. So he said in the beginning, they tried to give him a murder charge for the jump, but he said he ended up getting it dropped down to the manslaughter, but he still got sentenced 12 years. So even now they threw him into the system, in Virginia system, with 12 years. This man ain't even from out here. You know what I mean? So from the looks of things, he knows how to adapt to different situations. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I just felt like, damn, when he told me that story, y'all, I was like, damn, like that's like, I done heard all type of ways, y'all, like how people came to prison, man. Like everybody got a story. Every single inmate, I promise y'all, in there have a story how they came to prison. You know what I mean? It's like hearing his story, it just put me like, damn, like the world is crazy. Like you can't even protect your business. Like what kind of law is that you really can't protect your business even after he robs you and takes off? Like what makes you think you don't want your money back? Like what makes you think you want him to get away? At the end of the day, it's the law, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand what Chinaman did, because I probably would have did the same damn thing. But if y'all can see, man, anybody that owns a business is watching this channel right now, man. Like if you pursue the robber and try to kill him, man, like you will go to prison, man. Like it might not be for a lot of years, like you got a real murder, but you will go to prison, man. So I'm just looking at the whole situation like, damn, Chinaman in here. So boom, he started running down, you know what I mean? He started talking, Chinaman started talking about, goddamn, how much bread they was making, you know what I mean? How he was doing this. How his man that lived in Fairfax in Northern Virginia had all the weed, and you know what I mean? He ended up tapping into that, investing in his money, something like that. And he says, man, got a little dispensary out in DC, and he was just talking about a lot of big things, you know what I mean? Like I say, he was a dude that, like, I went and look. I didn't look at him like he was welling about any of this stuff, like he was lying about any of these things, man. But at the same time, though, like I know Northern Virginia, that's next to DC. That's kind of like a rich environment out there. There's a lot of money being circulated out there. And how Chinaman moved in here, I just felt like he won't lie, like he got a little bread. So he was like, yo, I have real money. He's always said, I have real money. Hey, yo, I have real money, Ty. I have real money. Like he pumped up, we in there smoking. He told us a story. Then you know what I mean. I have real money out there. I have real money out there. Yeah, I have real money. I have real money. And he used to always say that. I'm like, damn, like he might be scrapped. So boom, after we smoked and pilled out, man, Ty ended up telling me later, like, yo, look, dude is strapped, man. He was like, yo, look. He said, man, say word. This nigga tell me to go. He said, man, the man will give me $150, the green dot, and tell him go score. And goddamn, get him something for 50. You know what I mean? Just give him the jump for the 100 and get Ty something for the 50 for the free, just for making the play. You know what I mean? So that's why Ty was rocking with him. Like, you know what I mean? It was like a business-like relationship. So, goddamn, as a little time went on in the pod, you know what I mean? Like I say, Chinaman is involved in gambling. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be careful. Like, especially when you're somebody from another country. You want to be careful, like, your everyday activities in any prison. Like, you must be careful. Like, if I was locked up in another country, some goddamn where, you think I'll be at the poker table? No, sir, I'm not. That's not a good idea. I didn't even play basketball, and I'm from America, goddamn. And there's certain things you got to cut off when you come to prison, man. You must be smart, y'all. Like, you must use your brains, or you're not going to make it through that situation, man. But Chinaman was just involved in a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he get the weed. So like the way he did his thing was this. Like now it was dudes in the pod that knew Chinaman had bread. That was another reason that I figured out why they let him play poker. You know what I mean? Because he had that damn bread. People at the poker table want money to keep circulating. They definitely want money at the damn table at the end of the day. So people knew that Chinaman had a little bit of bread. So Ty was like, yo, like, nah, like, bro got bread. Like, yo, that nigga strapped, bro. Like, that nigga get on the phone and it's done. You know what I mean? He was like, the shit is done, bro. Or he can send it off his books. Or he can order you the shit in commissary, or he can do it. He be like, man, listen, the man scrap, man. The man always play fair with me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, they be having dudes that they come to prison, man, they be having real income, like real money in the bank. And you messed around and messed your life up. Now you gotta move different with your money. You know what I mean? Now you spending your money on a lot of things you wouldn't spend your money on the street, because now you in prison trying to take care of your damn self. You trying to survive. You trying to do all type of stuff. Now I started thinking that Chinaman used to try to get the weed all the time, kind of like I told y'all, the drugs is power. So I think Chinaman kind of like, you was looking at it like, damn, if I got my hand in some drugs, you know what I mean? I can goddamn, you know, I can play around a little bit. I can play around like that. So it used to be a few dudes that he used to rock with, man. He used to rock with these bloods, you know what I mean? It was some bloods in the pod. He didn't rock with my roommate would talk to him. Everybody was getting money. Like, it's so crazy in prison. Like, everybody a hand to be everywhere. And somebody that got a lot of bread, they'll be, everybody want a piece. Somehow, even if it's friendly, like dudes want a piece of that bread. It can get violent or it can be friendly. It could be both. But everybody used to want their hands all in that damn Chinaman pocket. So Chinaman would call himself being smart, y'all, by buying the drugs and then dealing with the blood dudes he was messing with to sell the junk for him. So goddamn, the dude, he would get the spoons. I would know he would have spoons every time if Ty got spoons, because majority of the time my homeboy making a play for him. So he get the spoons, he'll have the spoons. Everybody know he'll have the spoons. Boom, count clear, you'll see him go holler at the blood dude. He go holler at the blood dude. Goddamn, next thing you know, 20, 30 minutes later, the blood dude got the weed. The blood dude is selling the weed. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like Chinaman didn't have to sell a damn thing. He just wanted, like, it was kind of like, let me keep these maniacs happy. Let me keep these maniacs happy for something goes crazy. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna goddamn make the right move and try to sell this damn weed. So, goddamn, one day, man, Ty pull up on me. He was like, yo, man. He was like, man, say word. He was like, yo, goddamn, this nigga Chinaman tripping, bro. I'm like, what happened? He was like, man, this nigga goddamn dude a dude on the other side of the yard say he'll sell him an ounce. You know what I mean? He was like, he'll sell him an ounce of shit. He was like, the dude over here, you know what I mean? The dude in the part, we in 41 part, the dude in 43, I guess so he was middlemaning through. He said the man tried to he middleman the zip, you know what I mean? He told him he can get the zip from his man on the other side of the yard. He talked to the man on the other side of the yard. Ty was like, when he came to ask me about it, holler at me about it, Ty said he told me who it was. He was like, I know dude, I don't know him like that. I told him don't do it, you know what I mean? Chinaman want to be hard-headed. He said Chinaman was like, no, I'm gonna do it, man. He was like, yo, I can make triple, man. Par to be happy. I can do this, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. Goddamn, Ty said that man made the play. Goddamn, I don't even know how much he had to send or how much he had to pay this dude to get the ounce that he was trying to get. All I know is it was a big number. Now, back then, trying to get an ounce, like, you probably could get an ounce back then, but like, an ounce gonna be expensive, y'all, in prison. Like back then, like, he probably was $500-600 if I had to guess. You know what I mean? Like, I never knew the price, but all I know is he sent the money through the dude in 43 pod. You know what I mean? The dude in 43 pod supposed to send it to his man. You know what I mean? His man over on the other side get the numbers, y'all, and send a kite back and tell Chinaman the numbers weren't right. Chinaman, mad as a bitch, y'all. This is my word. Chinaman, goddamn. Nah, man. I got plenty money, man. I got plenty money, man. I got plenty. No, that's not right. That's not right, man. That's not right. That's not right there, man. He get on the phone. You see him on the phone. Chinaman, goddamn, mad as a, you see it in his face. You know what I mean? He mad as a bitch. The man mad as hell. Boom. Goddamn. Long story short, his people told him the money was good. They definitely sent the right amount of money. The card, he knows this though. This is what Chinaman already knows. He knows the money is a lock. He always been a lock. Everybody know when somebody's in the pod or somebody's in your building that has money, y'all. Like, everybody knows that that's what the situation is. Those type of people are not going to try to create a situation where they try to play with money, because for one, they already know they can't. You know what I mean? Like, that'll be putting their life at risk to play with a number that damn big. So boom, Chinaman mad as a bitch. So goddamn, he come to complaining to Ty about the shit. So he come to Ty cell, we in Ty cell and shit, and he come up there. He like, yo man, I need my money back, man. I'm not trying to hear it, man. You don't know him. You can talk to him. You can't talk to him for me, man. I'll pay you to talk to him, man. Matter of fact, if you can get the money back for me, man, I'll give you half of the money, man. I'll give you half of the money. So Ty like, man, calm down, man. Like, first of all, I told your dumb ass not to do that shit, man. Like, now you want me to jump out there, dude on the whole other side of y'all. He was like, your problem is with the other dude. You know what I mean? So he was like, yo, man. He was like, I'm gonna talk to him about this shit, man. I gotta talk to him about this shit, man. Like, no, this is bad business, man. This is bad business right here, man. My numbers are good, man. Every time, my money is good, man. So I'm just sitting there looking like, damn, this is messed up for real. Like, damn, but this is the consequences of you moving too damn fast. Now, if you're gonna make a play like that for $600, first of all, don't put your name on it, China man. You are from China, China man. Goddamn, people gonna see that and try to get you. You already know the count. Prison is a dangerous place, a grimy place, all in one. You already know the count. Ty told this man don't do it. What he's supposed to done was give Ty the numbers, make Ty put his name on it, and then go make the play. Because that dude on the other side of y'all wouldn't have done that to Ty, because the dude in 43 part would have got pounded. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't have made sense. So boom. Goddamn, we go to the chow hall and shit. So we go to chow hall. We're not walking with him like, like it ain't like that, China man. Like, you're not, I already picked what he was doing. I've been in prison for a little while now, and I already seen all type of different types of larceny, different types of con, different type of ways to survive. You know what I mean? Like, I seen it all, y'all. So like, I saw right through what China man was doing. I'm not saying it was the wrong thing, but if you do have money, like, why not try to control what you can with the money? You just got to make sure you do it right, because it can go wrong at the end of the damn day. So China man, goddamn, we go to chow hall. He mad as a bitch. He mad as a bitch. China man used to wear the jean jacket. You know what I mean? Goddamn, with the little Nikes and shit. He used to wear the black glasses when he out. Anytime he outside, is black glasses. Goddamn it. We go in the chow hall. He a little bit in front of us and shit. 43 part still in there. We sit down and shit. We see China man go sit next to the dude, you know what I mean, who he talking to and shit. I mean, who made the middleman play, the dude that was 43 part. You see him talking to him, you know what I mean, talking and get up and leave, you know what I mean. So I just so happen we get up, me and Ty get up, you know what I mean, kind of like a little bit out. But as we get out, we can still see them on the boulevard talking. So they right there, like kind of like in between 40 and 30. Looking. Look at this dumbass nigga, man. Ty like, look at this dumbass nigga. I told this dumbass, man, look at this shit. Things can go bad when you think you smart as hell. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be smarter. Like, he was mad about it because Ty knew a good thing that he had in his hand as far as middleman and for China man was gonna be a good play, man. Like, he knew it. So boom, China man talking to the dude. Man, it's my word. Goddamn, China man, he standing there. China man swung that nigga. I promise y'all, man, that punch was all wind. It was crazy. Me and Ty got a front row seat to this shit. He swing at the dude. The shit say, dude said, dude, weave that bitch. Man, dude, weave that bitch. He grabbed China man. You see him say, he grabbed China man ass. You just see him take China man for a ride. Blow, blow. China man was over there. Get China man ass. Nigga, police run over there. Remember what y'all doing? He dropping the bees on China man ass. China man ball up. Take his ass whooping, y'all. He ball up and take his ass whooping, man. Real talk. Like, I felt like, damn, like, you did something for your money, bro. Like, end of the day, I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, the money is gone. You wasn't gonna get the money back anyway, bro. You got dunked on. Yeah, you got Shaquille O'Neal, bro. They Shaquille O'Neal your numbers, bro. So you might as well do something. So I respected it, man. You know what I mean? Like, that happened. I was like, damn, Tyler mad, money gone out of pod. You know what I mean? Dude in 43 pod, whack as hell, messed the play up. Dudes don't be caring about if you comfortable over there with him. Niggas trying to make a dollar however they can make a dollar. And that was an easy play right there. They got China man, dumbass. He jumped out there and they got his stupid ass. So boom, China man's gone, y'all. He went to the beam. So China man went to the beam. Goddamn, I'm still in 40 building. You know what I mean? Probably about for another 3 weeks or something like that. Maybe a month, maybe 3 weeks to a month, something like that. But I already told y'all what happened. I won't really feel in that pod no more because after another fight versus the Crips and somebody else broke out, goddamn, they locked our building down. That was the second time. When China man on Sully went to the hole, they locked us down for that. Then they locked us down for another little fight jump. And I'm like, damn, and they just locking our pod down. Like, if it happened in our pod, they locking our pod down. For China man and them jump, his roommate jump, they locked the building down. But for this jump, they locked our pod down. So we locked down for like 5 days. So I'm in the cell kind of just mad on the low, y'all. Like, I'm just like, man, I don't want to stay here. So that's when I pulled up on the lady, the unit manager lady, when she came by my door. And when she came by my door, I was like, listen, I just got here. I just came from Sussex 2. Goddamn, I just was where gangland was at. Like, for real, my people's in, my homeboys and them in 30 building. Like, I'm trying to get over there with my homeboys next door, man. Like, for real, I don't even want to be in this part. I'm not in the gang. I'm not with none of this shit. I'm trying to get over there. She said, I got you. This is my word. Told me she got me, wrote my name down. And her pet ass moved me to San Francisco. Y'all know how I go, man. Them people told me pack up. I was on the first thing smoking in San Francisco. Boom. I get over there in San Francisco. Y'all know it's Maniac Rainbowville over there. It was nuts around this time. In 09, this time, y'all, was bananas. Anybody just starting to watch my videos, like, if you go back, you'll hear when I first got there and how it was, all the stories. But around this is when I first got there. So, like, I'm seeing all the Maniac shit that's in there, but it's neither here or there because I'm trying to get the 30 building. I knew that I'm locked up, so I didn't look at that I was in a pod with a lot of homosexuals, that it was crazy. It was crazy because I never been in a pod with that many, but at the same time, it's prison though, so I'm just looking at it like, this shit prison. I'm just gonna try to get the move. I'm gonna try to get them to move me to 30 building, you know what I mean? I had to wait my turn, so boom. When I come in 30 building, y'all, I mean 60 building, y'all, which is San Francisco. When I come in San Francisco, I spot a lot of homosexuals. Goddamn, I'm like, damn, man, this bitch deep as a bitch. The hell? I go to my cell. I see a couple of people I know. My roommate turned out to be all right. And then when I came downstairs just to check the pod out, who I see at the poker table, y'all? Damn Chinaman. Chinaman at the poker table, man. Chinaman back at the damn poker table. So I see him. I walk up on him, I'm like, damn, Chinaman, what's up? God damn it, how long you been over here? He's like, I've been here. I got the hole, they put me over here. I've been here. I'm like, damn. I was like, you all right now? He's like, yeah, I'm good over here. You need something? I'm good. I'm good. You need something to smoke? You need something to smoke? I'm like, I'm gonna holler at you, man. He's like, yeah, I got it. I got it. Let me know what you need. Let me know what you need. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm like, all right, that's a bet. You know what I mean? Boom. I go upstairs. My roommate run down everything about who and who's what and what's going on in the pod. All type of madness going on around me. Predators. All type of shit is going on. My predator detector that lit up. All over the goddamn place. When as soon as I stepped in the pod, it was everywhere in there, man. Like, that's what was going on in that damn pod. So, goddamn, for the most part, I just chilled, try to figure this shit out. So, when I come back out, you know what I mean, Chinaman pull up on me again. He like, yo, if you can't get the money now, just send it to me later. Just send it to me later, man. You cool, man. You tired, homeboy, man. Got you. You know what I mean? He threw me a spoon. You know what I mean? I'm like, what you want for this? He was like, yo, you can send me $20 or just give me the food or whenever you want to give it to me. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get what you store there. He was like, bet. So he threw me something to smoke. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn right, that's what's up. So I go back upstairs and I roll up with my roommate. So when I'm rolling up with him, I'm telling him, like, where you get that from? I'm like, yo, the dude, China. I was like, the dude, Chinaman. He was like, oh, the Chinese dude. I'm like, yeah. I was in 40 building with him and shit. He was like, oh, yeah. He was like, I heard nigga whooped his ass on the other side. I'm like, yeah. Nigga whooped his ass. Nigga whooped his ass on the other side. So boom. He like, yeah. He was like, yo, look. He was like, yo, dude, full up, man. He was like, man, it's my word. That man sent money to his roommate and his roommate homeboy, and they go to the store, every store they together. He said his roommate homeboy got a store box that Chinaman set up, you know what I mean, by ordering all the damn food. And he said that man, anytime a package come on his junk, especially in the building, he said he'll buy the whole damn package or majority of the spoons. Like, and he said sometimes dudes be getting mad behind this shit. So I'm like, damn, Chinaman killing him. Like, he was like, man, listen, that man keeps some shit, bro. He was like, man, the parlay man be borrowing shit from that nigga ass. He was like, man, that man be keeping shit. I'm like, damn, that's what's up, man. Chinaman over here, like, shit. Like I told you, I was looking at it like he was trying to survive. You know what I mean? Like, him doing what he was doing, that was a survival tactic. That was a tactic that he had to use. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't use that, like, with your money, if you have money, you must use it in prison to survive. You know what I mean? I'm letting you know it'll help you out, especially if you're a dude that's not used to being like a maniac and roaming and fighting and doing whatever you gotta do. You have to use your money to your advantage, man. So that's what the hell Chinaman was doing. He's just on a whole nother side of the yard. So boom, goddamn, we come out and shit. You know what I mean? We go to breakfast. I'm starting to see who on this side of the yard. I see my homeboys, a couple of homeboys. I didn't really know a lot of dudes on that side of the yard. I didn't want to stay on this. Everybody from Norfolk was on the other side that I rock with. Everybody was in 30 building, man. They moved me to 40. I used to be able to see them when I was over there, but I wanted to get in a building, man. Like, I wanted to get in 30 building bad. So I'm like, damn, man. Like, I'm just dealing with being over here, you know what I mean? All type of crazy shit going on around me, trying to block it out. Chinaman, maniac ass running around, buying up all the damn package. You know what I mean? Being a psycho. So boom. Goddamn, 2 weeks go by. They come and take the tobacco. The tobacco, cause they finally come and take the tobacco. You know what I mean? They took the tobacco in 2009 in Virginia. That shit was out of here. They came, swept the pod, took all the damn tobacco. Next thing you know, goddamn, as soon as we come off a little lockdown for that, Chinaman, the first nigga that got tobacco. Now, I'm looking like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, Chinaman, keep his hand in the shit. You know what I mean? Like, he just always, now this man got Newports. This man still got Newports now. Newports was like, they went up on the price before they took them. You know what I mean? So like Newports was an exclusive item around this time. This man has Newports for sale. Of course, him and the little blood dudes got it for sale. He doing the same kind of little play he was doing in 40 building. So I'm like, damn, I'm just watching him work like, damn, like Chinaman being a psycho. So boom. Goddamn, I see him one day at the microwave and shit. I see him like, damn, what's up, man? Appreciate you and shit. You know what I mean? For looking out and shit. He was like, yeah, that's nothing, man. He was like, yo, matter of fact, he was like, yo, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. He was like, yo, come to my cell. Come to my cell. He slept in the second cell on the bottom tier on the left side. He was like, come to my cell. I go in the cell. It's my word. He was like, yo, look. He was like, yo, nigga, whip the jack out. I'm like, oh shit, Chinaman got the jack. He was like, yeah, I can get these too if you need one. Let me know. I was like, yo, Chinaman, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't staying over here, bro. I was like, I ain't staying over this junk. But I was like, yo, you know, dude from 43 pod that you was fighting, that nigga in 70 building. You know what I mean? He in the 70 building now. He was like, yeah, I know. I seen him. I seen him, man. He's like, yeah, I seen him, and I ain't done with his ass yet, man. I'm not done. He's like, I got something for his ass, man. I got him. I got him, man. Watch. Just watch me. I was like, the hell is Chinaman talk about? So boom, he let me use the jack real quick. Boom, I used the jack, called my little peoples. He was like, look, anytime you need it, let me know, man. Let me know. I was like, got you, Chinaman. You already know the count. Dial him up, dip. So boom, it's my word. Motherfucking, I look up. I see the dude that used to be in 43 pod that he got into it with. Now he's in our building. He wasn't in our pod. He's in our building. I'm like, damn, he moved to 60 building? Now, I don't know why he's in there, but he's in 60 building now. So I'm like, this shit crazy, man. What the hell is he doing in our pod? I mean, our building. Like, why is this dude in our building? So I know if I see him, Chinaman ass see him. But to a lot of dudes, Chinaman is not a threat, y'all. He's not a threat. He's a dude that just gonna goddamn try to pay his way out through every damn thing. So a lot of dudes looking at Chinaman like, get Chinaman ass. You know what I mean? So with that bread, like I was telling y'all, man, Chinaman was being smart. So I'm like, damn, my roommate tell me, you know what I mean? Just after I see the dude, I go upstairs, chill for a minute. We about to lock down for the main lockdown until we come out the next day. And I go upstairs, my roommate was like, look, he had like $20 in a laundry bag, some hygiene, some food, all that. He had it tied up. He said, bro, see if Chinaman give you 3 cigarettes for that. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, bet, boom. I shoot the Chinaman cell, go down the steps. I go to Chinaman cell, knock on his door. Knock on his door. God dang, come to the door. I was like, yo, Chinaman, hey, look, me holler at you. He was like, come in. I was like, look, bro, let me get 3 cigarettes. He was like, what's that? I dumped it on the floor. He was like, $20? Got you, man. He went in the stash, gave me 3 long Cadillac Newports. It's my word. So he like, yo, look, man. He was like, yo, I'm gonna show you. Remember I told you I'm gonna show you? Remember I told you I'm gonna show you? I'm like, what you showing me? He went in his Bible, came back out with a piece of paper, had the numbers written on it. I'm like, what the hell is that? He was like, it's $1,000, man. It's $1,000. It's $1,000, man. I was like, what the hell you about to do? You about to buy something with that? He was like, yeah, my payback. I'm gonna buy my payback from that motherfucker that bucked on my money. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my payback from that guy that bucked on my money, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm like, yo, guy, you gonna do that? I was like, what, you gonna buy him off? Like, what the hell you talking about, Chinaman? He said, no, I'm gonna show you. You'll see tomorrow. Don't worry. This is good. You good? You got the cigarettes? You good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, you'll see tomorrow. He hit me up as he like kind of telling me to get out, but I'm headed out anyway. Be like, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow. I'm like, the hell is Chinaman talking about, man? Boom. I go upstairs, tell my roommate, like, Chinaman, oh baby, I can show me $1,000 green dot. Well, that's what he says on the damn green dot. And he tell me I'm gonna see tomorrow about what's going on. Now, I know he got a problem with this man, but I still wasn't thinking what was gonna happen, y'all. So boom. Goddamn, we go to breakfast. We come back from breakfast. When we come back from breakfast, I walk in the building, boom, I look. I seen the dude that be running the store box in my pod, and I seen 2 other blood dudes standing in the hallway. So goddamn, they standing in the hallway, y'all. We walk in. And goddamn, I just walk past them, you know what I mean? But I see the dude, I seen the dudes in the hallway. I walk right past the dudes. So I go back upstairs, I go in the pod, I go upstairs to my cell, I take my jacket off, I come back downstairs, you know what I mean? I'm standing out in the pod. They about to lock us down as soon as the COs come in and all that shit. But I look, goddamn, I just see everybody attention. Now when we go to breakfast, the lights, they keep the lights off in the pod. Some people will cut the lights on, but a lot of pods and booth officers, they'll keep the lights off because it be early as a bitch. And they, for real, a lot of dudes going back to bed, or they might still be asleep. So like, I'm looking at this shit like, damn, this shit crazy as a bitch. I see everybody like looking out in the salad port. So I look. When I look, y'all, this is my word. Man, that same dude that beat Chinaman up, man, them dudes was out in the hallway. Them same dudes I seen out there. Man, them dudes was out in the hallway beating his ass. That shit was a 3-on-1. Dude was like balling up, wasn't even helping him. Dude, I seen one dude kick him between the block. Niggas put their feet and, man, they put their feet and beats on his dumb ass, man. This is my word, they beat his ass. They was out there beating his ass. The CO came, the CO saw that shit, the little young nigga seen that shit, he ran up, he was like, I need help over here in 60 building, I need help in 60. They beating us, he didn't even touch them niggas till like 4 more other COs came. Man, they beat the living shit out dude. Man, this is my word, they beat dude ass. I was like, damn. So the only dude that went to the hole for my pod was the dude that was his roommate homeboy. Chinaman was in the cell with a blood dude. His homeboy was the one that went down with the 2 other dudes. They must have was in another pod. Man, they beat the living shit out dude, man. They beat dude ass, man. They beat dude, the blood clots all in his eyes, man. They say I didn't see the finishing touches, but I saw a little bit of the work. Man, they whooped his ass. Man, this is my wife. I said, damn. So boom, that's when the light bulb hit me. I still didn't know what was going on, y'all. The light bulb hit me. I said, Chinaman put the bag on that nigga head. I said, oh shit. I said, he put the bag on that nigga head. I said, oh my God. I said, Chinaman wild as a bitch. But hey, it's no fair game when it comes to war. When it comes to get back, there's no fair game. You better be on point, nigga. You know what I mean? This man got bread. Like if you was on the street, he probably got your brains blown out, goddammit. You know what I mean? Or he probably would have done it. But at the end of the day, you whooped his ass. Yeah, you bigger than him, you all that. You know what I mean? But this man's still on the compound. The job ain't finished. Man, this is my word. Chinaman got them niggas to beat dude. Man, they beat the living shit out dude. They beat the living shit out dude, man. That's my word. They beat dude ass, man. Man, they whooped his ass. Like, I forgot where this dude was from. But he wasn't in a gang. But I can't remember. He wasn't from Tidewater or Richmond. It was somewhere on the outskirts some damn way. But they whooped his ass. You hear me? Man, they beat his ass, man. And Chinaman put the bag on that nigga head, y'all. So, boom. Goddamn, the only person they had to pack up was his homeboy Chinaman roommate homeboy. That was the only person they had to pack stuff up in our pod. So they packed his stuff up, and we was out for outside when it was time to do morning rec. We was already off lockdown. So we come off lockdown. I see Chinaman ass. Chinaman got down, and he one of them dudes. He got his ankles is inked up. You know what I mean? Like this part of his arm is inked up, not this part of his arm, but just this like from here to here, and his ankles is inked up. I see him at the goddamn microwave. All I see is the socks, them ankle socks, the little Nikes. His foot was little as a bitch. He got the little Nikes on with the inked up ankles, and he had the microwave with his headphones on. He ain't acting like nothing happened. So I walk up to him, mess with him. I grab his headphones. I lift up one ear. I was like, you a petty bitch. He was like, told you, man. Yeah, I told you, man. Yeah, I don't fucking play around, man. I don't fucking play around. Nobody's gonna fucking do that to me, man. That was wrong. That was wrong, Weezy. That was wrong. I'm like, yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, you put the bag on his head, though. He was like, yeah, and any other motherfucker that wants to try me, I'll pay to get their ass fucking hit. I'm like, that Chinaman's a maniac, man. So I'm like, damn, that shit wild as hell. So boom, Chinaman keep continuing living in there. Everything smooth. Nothing came back from him from doing that shit. You know what I mean? So look up one day. I look. Somebody moving in the pod. Goddamn, dark skinned dude. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see who he is. Do I recognize him? I don't recognize this dude. I don't recognize him. But he come in, boom, he going in the cell upstairs from us. Oh, well, he's coming in our pod, but he's going upstairs. I'm upstairs, but he kept straight kind of like towards the back part of the top tier. So I see him go to this cell. I still didn't recognize who this guy is or nothing. But he come in, he get his shit together. When he come downstairs, I look, I see it's my homeboy Bo from the town. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, yo, I ain't seen this nigga since Sussex, you know what I mean? You know, like I lost track of him on Sussex like in 06. I ain't seen him since then. I don't know where he went at, but now he's up here. So boom, when I see him, he like, yo, he was like, yo, what's up? He see me, he's like, oh shit, what's up, T White? He still call me T White for Sussex. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, bro? He was like, damn, how long you been over here? I said, I've been over here a minute, bro, you know what I mean? Got down like a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Got down, I was like, yo, this shit crazy. Move you in San Francisco, bro? He was like, yeah, I see this shit. He was like, I see this shit though, man. He was like, but yeah, got down. He was like, I'm over here for a reason though. I was like, what you over here for? He was like, let me holler at you and shit. He was like, where your room at? I was like, right there. He was like, you smoke? I'm like, yeah. He was like, yo, let's go smoke. Boom. Walked upstairs. Goddamn, we going to sell. I told my cellar, I'm like, let me get in right quick, holler at him, bro. He was like, all right, he slid out. Boom. Me and him in there talking and shit. Boom. He rolled up, we smoked. He was like, yo, you know that Chinese dude in here? I'm like, you talking about China, man? He was like, yeah, that's what they call him. I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah. He was like, look, I've been in 80 building, bro. He was like, yo, that dude that he fucked up, that was my homie, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, homie. I was like, what you bang? He was like, yeah, I'm cuz. I'm like, oh, word, you a crip? He was like, yeah, damn right. He was like, yo, goddamn. He was like, but for real, dude was just jive getting in, you know what I mean? He was like, he was just getting in, he was under my man, you know what I mean? He was like, our crew ain't really deep as hell, you know what I mean? Like the other ones in 40 building and shit. Cause over in 40 building, they was deep, organized. It was a lot of them damn Crips. So him getting his ass whooped by 3 Bloods and there were no repercussions was that's why I didn't think he was in a gang, you know what I mean? So he like, yo, that was my homie and shit. He was like, goddamn. He was like, I heard goddamn Chinese dude, goddamn, got them blood niggas to beat him up and shit. You know about that? I was like, nah, I don't know shit about that, bro. You know what I mean? I seen him, I ain't know even dude was a Crip. You know what I mean? I ain't know none of that shit. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I gotta get next to that nigga, bro. He was like, I gotta get next to that nigga, bro. That's my word. I gotta get next to that nigga, bro. I gotta find out. You know what I mean? If that shit was true, bro. So goddamn, boom. We come out and shit. I see him holler at Chinaman one-on-one. He talking to Chinaman. I don't know, aggressive shit. You just see them talking. And I see Chinaman kind of like, basically looked like he was explaining kind of like how the whole situation went, but still he probably didn't confess to putting the bag on the dude head. Man, the man put the bag on the nigga head in penitentiary, y'all. That was wild right there, y'all. I never witnessed that type shit, man. Like, that was wild right there. So boom, goddamn, they having a great conversation, you know what I mean? And then I just see my man like, yo, I see him getting kind of mad. Now, old boy Boo, goddamn, Boo kind of like was, I'll say Boo was like 6 feet, about my size, you know what I mean? Goddamn worked out, goddamn black as hell, all the above. He was a psycho, you know what I mean? Now on Sussex, I seen him in action a lot of times. He was in a Crip on Sussex. So wherever he went at, when he left Sussex, that's when he probably started banging. But I know the man dangerous on the low. I ain't seen him stab nobody, but I know his ass definitely will fight. Now this is years later. This is 3 years later now. I ain't seen this man in 3 years. So he has got older, matured. He's in a gang now. Like, shit is a little different. So I see him kind of like, you know what I mean? He looking like, yeah, all right, boom. He slid off, went to the cell. You know what I mean? He slid off and went to the cell. I'm looking like, damn. I'm like, this shit crazy. Boom. They coming there, lockdown. It's time to lock down. Boom. We locked down. I'm talking to my roommate. I'm like, yo, look, say word. The dude that Chinaman got down, you know what I mean? Got touched up, bro. Got down. Man, that's bro homie right there. You know what I mean? He was like, for real. He was like, dude was a Crip. I was like, bro, that's what I was saying. He was like, man, but they ain't like that on this side. On the other side, he was like, the GDs run this side. He was like, on the other side, the Crips deep as a bit. I was like, I know I was just in gangland. He was like, that shit crazy. What he say he gonna do? I was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So boom. We come back out at the count. When we come back out of the count, y'all, I look, I see goddamn everybody attention kind of looking at where Chinaman is at. Goddamn, now, where Chinaman is at, he talking to the dude, you know what I mean? I see my homeboy talking to him again. Everybody looking over there because my homeboy kind of like screaming. You know what I mean? He kind of like, no, listen, no, like, that's all I can really hear. Like his voice is loud, and Chinaman is more like Chinaman went from talking to going like he was doing some shit like that. I don't know what it was, a defense mechanism. I don't know what the hell it was, but he went from looking like he was talking because the dude taller than him and shit. He was like, and then dude grabbed him like, yo, nigga, you better, you know what I mean? When he grabbed Chinaman, you just see Chinaman grab his arms like. And it was like, you know what I mean? The police was like, what's going on? Stop that horse playing. And he grabbed it and he was like, nigga, you better have that shit. I'm letting you know now. And he pushed him and he walked away. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. I'm like, what is bro doing? So boom. Goddamn, bro don't do nothing else to him. Goddamn, I see Chinaman hollering at his roommate. Now his roommate is a blood. His roommate is trying to figure out how, like, what's going on now. They don't want to mess up a good thing that they got going on. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, like, still though, he don't know what this is about. So I guess Chinaman telling him like, yo, that's da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Such and such. That's bro peoples. Boom, boom. Goddamn. So them niggas looking like it's whatever. You know what I mean? Niggas looking like it's whatever. So boom. I don't see Chinaman throw nothing to my homeboy. I don't see him do none of this shit. I don't see nothing. But the only person Chinaman has in there left is his roommate. So boom. Goddamn. Like 3 days go by. Boo don't do nothing to Chinaman. He jacked him up. He told him what the business was. He still don't do nothing, which I didn't understood. But goddamn, next thing you know, you hear. I look, the sergeant coming to jump. He got the move sheet in his hand. He coming at jump. He tell dudes who's moving, and then he went to China cell. You seen him going to cell 2. He walked to cell 2. He opened the door, and he goddamn told bro, his roommate, his ass was moving the gangland. Man, that's my word. He told his ass he was moving to gangland. I said, oh shit. So niggas know every cell he went at. He had that paper, they got the yellow highlighter on it. That's that damn move sheet where your name highlighted at. That's that damn move sheet, y'all. So boom. Everybody just see Chinaman come out. He step out and let the sergeant talk. He talking to his roommate. Boom, Chinaman step out. He standing there, he like, then he peek back in. And then he like, oh, how you moving him, man? This is crazy, man. It's my roommate. 8 months, man. How you moving him? Dude was like, you gotta move. Boom. I said, damn, they moving, dude. I'm like, oh, shit. Now, Chinaman don't look my way now. You ain't even paying me. Plus, I ain't on it like that anyway. I don't want to be paid to protect nobody. I wasn't on it like that, never in my bed. That never was my position to hold somebody down for the bread. Now, it depends. Like, if he was spending a lot of money with me and I was getting him a drug constantly, consistently, and this man spending money with me, no, I probably wouldn't let nobody mess the bag up. But, like, I wasn't gaining nothing messing with Chinaman. Like, I saw what he was doing. It was smart what he was doing, y'all. Y'all put in the comments and let me know if that was smart. It was smart what he was doing by trying to control the crowd with the bread, but shit can blow up in your face just like this situation right here. I seen the situation blow up in his damn face. So boom, goddamn, they move his roommate. They bring a goddamn old black dude from 40 building. They put a young nigga over there because I told y'all, rewind the tape back when I first got to Lawrenceville. Anybody that was going to 40 building at that time, they were saying that was 26 and under. I was 26 when I got there, so that's when they moved me there. But when I tell the lady to get me the hell out of there, she moved me to San Francisco, which was the kind of the older head, not old head, but like, you know what I mean, in your 30s and shit like that. So boom, his roommate, the dude, the blood dude was probably like 24. He was young as a bitch. I'll give Chinaman probably was like in his 30s. Or something like that. So he was where he's supposed to be. The young boy was going where he was supposed to be. But either way you look at it, it was some badass luck, y'all. That was some badass luck on Chinaman right there. I ain't even gonna lie. So look, goddamn, the nigga in the cell, like he don't never want to come out no more. You know what I mean? You hearing niggas call him, doing all this. Chinaman is not coming out that damn cell. When it's time to come out, he'll come to the door. Goddamn, his roommate will dip out. Chinaman will close that bitch, lock that bitch, stay in there. So I'm like, damn. So I see bro and shit. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, damn, man, you all right, man? Because I ain't really talked to him like even though he was from the town, he was with the gang activity, you know what I mean? Like, we can be cool, but like, when you with the gang activity, I kind of just let you be with your gang activity. So me and him didn't really talk as much from that first time when he came in the pod. But this time when I see him, you know what I mean? We see him and she's like, oh shit, what's up, T White? I'm like, what's good, bro? You know what I mean? You all right? He was like, yeah, I will be. I'm like, what you mean you will be? He was like, yeah, I'm about to have everything, bro. You need a TV, you need this, you need that. I'm like, nah, I'm good. What's up? He was like, yeah, I gotta have that Chinese nigga, bro. I gotta have that Chinese nigga. Yeah, I gotta have that nigga. He did that whack ass shit to my home. I gotta have that nigga. I'm like, shh. All right. So boom. Goddamn. I see my homeboy stalking. I see him stalking. He goddamn stalking. You know what I mean? He upstairs standing on the rail and just, that nigga surveying the pod, scanning her ass. He watching every goddamn thing. He watching. Goddamn. He waited until he saw his goddamn opportunity. That nigga looked. That nigga seen the sergeant in the booth. The sergeant was up there talking to the CO that was in the booth. And the floor officer was up there. All three of their ass was up there. Next thing you know, you see the sergeant and the floor officer dip. Now you can go to our slider door and look and see if you see any damn police in the hallway. If you don't see them, that means they came out the booth. The booth door is outside of the building. So goddamn, you gotta get into the booth from that door from the outside. So they go out that door from the outside. You don't hear that slider open. That means they're not coming in the pod. So you can hear this stuff and people know this stuff. So when he didn't see the sergeant and the CO dude come in the pod, man, you see him coming down the steps. Nigga got down, he waited, he standing by the joint, he looking. He seen the old dude trying to get in the cell. I told the Chinaman was locking the door. He see the old dude about to get in the cell. He walk over by the water fountain, by the microwave, he standing. Now he right there, he closer. Got down, the dude, oh my door. Dude got the door pop, block. The door pop, block. That's all you heard, block. The door open. Got down, dude going to cell. Got down, next thing you know, you see my homeboy, nigga. That nigga went up in there. When he went up in there, you seen the old dude just, he kind of came out like that, y'all. The nigga came out like dude pushed his dumb ass, like, man, get your dumb ass, man. And all you heard was, nigga, I told you not to tell your ass, nigga. I told you, stupid ass, nigga, fuck wrong with you, nigga. Nigga, stay your dumb ass right there. Stay your dumb ass right there. I'm like, damn, where I'm at, I can't even get close to look. I don't even want to look. Cause I'm like, yo, dude, little was fun. I know he punished. It's messed up, but it's kind of messed up in his book what Chinaman did to his man. He put the bag on his damn head. I'm like, oh shit. He done went in there and beat the living shit out Chinaman. Next thing you know, man, you seen that man come out. He had a laundry bag, big as a bitch. Then he had a coat covering the laundry bag. Chinaman coat, the jean jacket. So he got the coat like over the laundry bag, but everybody in the pod knows it's a laundry bag. And you just see that nigga go in his cell. That nigga put that shit in the cell. This maniac come back down the steps, go back in the damn cell. Man, this man came out with the man TV. I said, yo, this nigga a psycho. This nigga a psycho, man. Man, the man cleaned Chinaman ass out. Man, that man took everything. He took his headphones. He took his goddamn music. He took goddamn his TV. He took all his food, all his hot. Man, he cleared that nigga ass out, man. Now, he didn't get no real money. Chinaman got his real money on the books. You know what I mean? On the street. He didn't get that bread, but he robbed him. Man, he robbed the man, y'all. He beat his ass and robbed him, man. Chinaman got his ass whooped for the second time. Chinaman is outnumbered though, man. Like, that's why you gotta be careful about how you move if you from out of the country, man. Like, shit dangerous in American prisons, man. Like, he was doing right, but it blew up in his face because he did wrong. You can't move wrong. You gotta move right all the way through if you're gonna make him play like how he trying to do. Man, he took all Chinaman shit, man. Everybody looked at this man walk back to his cell twice and go back in Chinaman. Man, Chinaman didn't fucking move. He didn't budge, man. So after the shit was over with, you see the white dude, a white dude that he used to talk to in the pod, he walked to the door and shit, he looked. He was like, Chinaman, you all right? You all right there, Chinaman? Got there, they said, Chinaman, get up. Chinaman sitting on the bed. Now his door is open, so like if you like in the front of the pod, by the microwave and all that shit, with his door open, you can see in there now. Goddamn, Chinaman sitting on the bed. He got the towel on his face and shit. Goddamn, I'm like, damn. My homeboy, he up in his room on bright. He got the bright light on Lawrence, but you can turn the medium light on or the bright ass light. He got the bright ass light on the pod. He counting all them items he done stole, that he done robbed from this man. I'm like, damn, that shit. I'm like, yo, man, but look, shit happens. Karma a bitch when you do shit. Like you put the money on niggas' head. Karma is a bitch, man. Trust me on that. Karma is a bitch. So some people might say China Man got what the hell he deserved, man. But I was looking at it like, damn, that shit messed up though. Like that shit crazy though. Like I just didn't like seeing little dudes get whooped by bigger dudes. Like for like if it had to be, it had to be. But like all the time, I wasn't a fan of bullying. I wasn't a fan of preying on the weak. I wasn't a fan of trying to goddamn extort dudes. I wasn't a fan of none of that shit, y'all. So like just looking at that shit, it was just like, wow, that shit crazy. So boom. Goddamn, China Man took his ass whooping. He got robbed. He didn't tell. He didn't do none of these things, man. So goddamn, boom. The whole day, that shit was crazy. My homeboy, he got shit. He got massive shit. He buying shit. He sending shit to his homies. He doing all that shit. He done sent the TV to another pod right in front of China Man, dumbass. This is my word. Goddamn, he's standing on the top tier. Somebody called him to the door. He go to the door. He talk to the niggas at the door. Next thing you know, he tell his other homeboy that was in there that he knew to run a play on a lady in the booth, tell the nigga in 43 pod to call her to the other side of the booth. Sometimes dudes will run plays like that. Hey, ask her, go to the door, tell the niggas in 43, tell her to give you a request for 5-0, but she can goddamn get the papers and she won't be looking at our pod, she be facing their pod. So when she did that, this nigga went upstairs, came down with the TV. That's how he came down with the TV, y'all. Nigga, maniac, and he came down the stairs fast as hell. I said, this nigga a maniac, what the fuck? He get the door open, she opened the door, that nigga slid the TV out. They took that bitch to the next pod. When I look, China Man standing by his door with the serious face. I'm like, oh, damn, that's messed up. I'm like, this shit crazy, man. That shit wild. I thought it was messed up. But at the end of the day, it's penitentiary. Shit happens, and that's how it goes sometimes, y'all. So I'm just like, damn, I didn't know how this situation was gonna end. I thought it was over with then, though, y'all. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. So boom, like I say, ain't nothing happened that whole day. Goddamn, we come out, bro sell his damn TV. Goddamn, now we on standby for 2 o'clock rec. We on standby for 2 o'clock rec. So boom, we go on the yard. We got the big yard, we go on the yard. Of course, my homeboy Bo come out there. He out there talking to his niggas in 80 building. He doing him. Goddamn, China Man on the yard, walking with that damn white dude. You know what I mean? He talking to the white dude. China Man look mad as a bitch. He don't got his jean coat no more. You know what I mean? He looking cold as a bitch on the yard. He just got a sweatshirt up under his shirt. It's cold, it's winter time. I'm like, damn, China Man. God damn, China Man, man. This shit crazy, man. Dude over there talking to his homies and shit. Looking like he bragging about what he just did. Got his get back. That's what he did. Man, it's my word, y'all. I looked after all this that I'm thinking everything is hunky-dory and everything is straight. Man, I look, y'all. Man, when I look, China Man was chasing that nigga ass. Now, his homeboys was on the other side of the fence. My building was on this side. 80 building was on the other side. Man, when I look, China Man got a big ass knife, y'all. That knife was, man, that's my word. That knife was goddamn. That shit was like, I'll say it was like this damn big, and that's not counting the handle. The handle made it longer, but without the handle, I'll say it was like a picker. It was like an ice pick. That shit was like this damn long. Man, I look, China Man on his ass, that little nigga fast as shit. He like, man, that's my word. When I look, that nigga ran past us. Dude, gone, dude, goddamn. He China Man. And that nigga get away again. Boom, he break out this way. Goddamn, this my word. He run by some black dudes. Man, this word, the black dude hit China Man with the old school shit. Black dude did like, black dude stuck his foot out. Wow, China Man said, but he didn't drop that, man. That man flew, hit the ground, blow, fell on his shoulder, but he didn't drop that goddamn knife. China Man got up. Dude supposed to attack him right there. China Man got up, got back down behind dude ass. He chased that nigga ass again. Dude running for his man. I'm like, oh shit. The police on the yard looking at this shit like, they on the outside of the gate like, what the fuck? Man, China Man chased this nigga ass all the way up until he finally could get around. And then the CO saw his opportunity. The CO said, CO opened the gate up. Dude got about that bitch. My homeboy got about that bitch. He on the other side of the gate, he spit at her. You a pussy ass nigga, yeah, nigga, little bitch. Goddamn, he tired as a bitch. You a bitch. China Man like, you motherfucker. Yeah, I was gonna kill you, motherfucker. I was gonna fucking kill you. They was like, put the damn knife down. Put put that damn knife. Chinaman was like, fuck y'all. They like, put the damn knife down. Chinaman getting closer and closer to the gate. Like, put the damn knife down. The white shirt dude come out there, put the knife down. Got there, he's standing there. Next thing you know, they maced this dumbass. Ah! Once they mace him, he still got the shit. He like this. Like, drop the damn knife. He dropped that bitch. Man, police came in that bitch, man. Handcuffed this dumbass, roughed this stupid ass up. And took Chinaman dumbass to the hole, y'all. That shit was crazy. I said, dang, he trying to take bro out. I said, man, Chinaman had enough, man. Maybe that wouldn't be his first or last time he tried to attack a nigga, y'all. It was a crazy situation. It was nuts. Man, don't sleep on nobody, man. That's the whole moral of the story. Like, you know, he tried to control things with the bread, backfired. At the end of the day, man, Chinaman gonna go. You know what I mean? He gonna go, man. And when you got a heart like that in prison, man, you gonna make it far, man. You know what I mean? He gotta be more careful about the moves he made. But for the most part, Chinaman had heart and brains, which is a good combination, man. So I'm never gonna knock Chinaman for that, man. But that was a crazy situation right there, y'all. It was nuts, man. It was crazy, y'all, man. Like, y'all see what goes on in there? Like, you do something to somebody, you fight somebody, you think it's over, you think you're gonna get another fist fight, another fair one. No, dudes is in prison trying to kill y'all. Dudes is in prison with a lot of weapons. They have weapons out their ass in there, y'all. They got knives out their ass. There's all type of different type of styles of knives. Dudes know how to make this. There's always somebody that know how to make that. There's always gonna be weapons in prison, man. Stay y'all ass out the way, man, for you never have to come to prison and experience somebody with a damn weapon trying to kill y'all, man. That's what goes on in there, man. Robbing, extortion, all that shit, man. All that shit goes on in there just like the street. You must be careful, y'all. You don't want to come in there and have to go through these situations, man. There's scary situations in there, man. Take my word for it, man. Dudes in there really trying to hurt people, man. You don't want to come to prison where you're in a situation where you might get hurt really bad. It's like that in there, y'all. You get tangled up in the wrong situation, your ass can get stabbed and you won't make it home to your family, man. So it's like you double lost. You lost your family when you got locked up and you die in prison. It's not a good situation, y'all, man. So to avoid all that shit, just stay your ass out the way. That's all I ask. Just stay out the way, y'all. That's it, man. Period, man. But that's the end of the story, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for watching as usual, man. I told y'all I had a banger, man. Y'all already know what to do with this one, y'all. Turn me up. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe this junk, man. I need to go up like this. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let's go. I need y'all to turn me up. Y'all already know what it is, man. Anybody, man, that want to come to the members channel, man, come check me out, man. There's a whole separate movie over there, y'all. I'm talking about my jail stories, man. All good content over there. I think it's 6 videos up there. I just started a couple weeks ago. I'm going every Friday, dropping a movie on that junk about my jail. Y'all want to check it out, man. Join the members, man. The link is going to be in my description. I'm going to have more content over in the members in the future. I'm going to be dropping interviews over there. I'm going to be dropping about my life over there. I'm still going to be dropping the Friday movies. Like, it's going to be live over there, man. We're going to do live chats in the future. We're going to do all that, man, because I love my members. I love my regular subscribers too, but the members show me the love. I got to really love them, man. So I advise anybody to watch Staying Out the Way, man, come holler at me in the members, man. It's a whole nother movie out there, man. Go get y'all popcorn, get comfortable. Y'all know the count. Let's get it, man. But with that being said, y'all be safe out there, man. Catch y'all for the weekend banger game. Stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes.